Hello, collective. Welcome. So, I got a message that is quite a bit unhinged, but I will try to keep it short. So, there is a karmic that is keeping tabs on you because of your incoming abundance, okay? In terms of liquidity, in terms of financial wealth, okay? I don't know if they have access to your accounts. I don't know if it's a what I do know, it's a karmic. What I do know is that they're gang stalking you. Um, they could have access to your devices, um, or you have opened some sort of access to them in terms of your devices. Okay. This person, you could have dealt with them since December. Okay. Yeah. What I will say is that if your account or your devices is acting up, for example, if And disclaimer, if you know everything is all right with your devices, your phone, computer, whatever electronics you have, and all of a sudden it goes haywire like it's a retrograde, 10 times out of 10, it's that karmic, okay? I do feel like it's just a karmic, okay? One person. But yeah, if your phone is overheating, okay, your computer is kind of like going very, I wouldn't say like stale, but like in the sense of like not working as it should. So things are slowing down, or you're seeing your mouse, functionality kind of moving all over the place. Tabs are opening left and right. And things of that nature. Like your everything's kind of going more slower than usual. You're being watched by this karmic. Now, this karmic could also have somebody watch for you. For them when it comes to you. Um, so there is that. But if it's somebody where they have hired somebody or know somebody that knows how to kind of track, hack, in that field, they will at some point sooner than later kind of like not do it anymore, like let it go. Like they will turn to that your karmic person and say, this is too much. I don't want to do this anymore. Because I'm getting the energy of like they just want to see what's up, because your karmic has filled this person's head with so much junk about you that they are like it brews some sort of curiosity. And at some point within this week, they're going to feel like uncomfortable or get this really unhinged, uncomfortable feeling. And side note, that is your ancestors, your spiritual team telling that person what you're doing is it's not the vibe, it's not the frequency. So they're going to stop because your spiritual team, the divine, has stepped in and said no. How, however, if it's the actual karmic that's doing this, okay, um, I am not seeing them stopping anytime soon. It's because they have this unhinged or obsessive tie to you. Now, karmic people, I always say they're not bad people, they're just lessons in life. We at some point have always probably been karmic before we grew, we knew better, we learned, we adapted, we became mature, okay? This specific karmic, uh have not learned the lesson, and they don't want to learn the lesson. They are obsessively trying to form a connection with you, and this is the only way they can keep tabs on you. Why it has to do with your finances? I'm not quite sure why. Okay. This karmic feels very masculine, I will say. I don't know if it's like a authority figure, a father figure, an ex, an uncle, a brother, you know, a, a boss. I don't know. But I do know it feels very masculine. Now, not to, discriminate, I know feminine energy that can do the same and have done the same, okay? Um but this feels very like a masculine energy that's doing this. This karmic person is from your past. You dealt with them, you stopped dealing with them, and they cannot simply let go. Okay? For some of you guys, I feel like actually I do have like my quote unquote affirmation cards, but I feel like the consequences for this person, they might get their account frozen, or maybe if you have joint accounts, you could have frozen your account. And this is why they're keeping tabs on you because they don't have access to the money anymore, so they need to kind of hack you and stalk you and see what you have going on because they can access their money. That feels very specific. So for whoever resonates with I had a joint account with an ex-karmic, that's for you, okay? Um I think that's pretty much it. I want to just shuffle like a main card and then we are going to go. So we got open and then we got time to collaborate. So for sure this is somebody that you have um had a joint account. For others, um somebody that you worked with, so it's at the workplace, okay? um and then it's kind of like people that don't know how to kind of stay in the lane and they're so nosy and they want to see what you're up to, so there's that. I'm also tuning into ever since last year, probably around December or when it was like cold climate wise, you kind of just gone cold on them, and they're kind of just like, I need to know what this person, I need to know what collective is doing. So I need to find out. I will say though that whomever is having a joint account with somebody, that specific karmic is so freaking unhinged. Like it feels very like they could stalk you and like from a distance, but also in the physical. Like I'm getting that energy, and it feels very I don't know, 911. Like, if you have to, please call like security or authority, the police. Um, if yeah, I don't know. Whoever is sharing a joint account with somebody, and you know that your ex karmic is kind of cray cray, out of their head in terms of reality. I am sensing that they won't have an issue of I can show up at your place as well. So there's that. That's everything, guys. Okay, thank you for tuning in. As always, good luck in your journey in life. I did mention in my recent audio-based reading that um, for whomever is interested in a written format of angel numbers, numerology, and moon messages and astrology messages, like more so in depth than what's on YouTube, you can feel free to check out my Soultribe community, which is basically my version of Patreon on my website, and it's 44 kronor or $4 or 380 euro. Okay. depending on where you live. And yeah, hope to see you there. And if not, thank you for stopping by.